welcome back to Shakesyear. Still working on Henry VI, Part 1, and today we get to hear from the king himself, King Henry VI. We are in Act 4, Scene 1, which started off with the delivery of a letter from the Duke of Burgundy, which resulted in Falstaff, not that Falstaff, but a different Falstaff, like getting all of his titles revoked. And then they read the letter, and Burgundy said that he defected to the French side, and Talbot is going to go give him a good talking to, but then Basset and Vernon come in, and they're at each other's throats, and the king's like, I don't even know what you guys are fighting about. So yesterday we got to hear Basset say why he was fighting, and then Vernon says why he's fighting, and then they're like, I'm gonna kill you, no, I'm gonna kill you, no, blah, 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 and they get it until finally Gloucester's like, what are you guys doing? Like, seriously? Get your guys to stop. This is ridiculous. And King Henry finally gets to say something in the matter. He looks at Basset and Vernon and says, come hither, you that would be combatants. Henceforth I charge you, as you love our favor, quite to forget this quarrel and the cause. And you, my lords, remember where we are, in France, amongst a fickle, wavering nation. If they perceive dissension in our looks, and that within ourselves we disagree, how will their grudging stomachs be provoked to willful disobedience and rebel? Beside, what infamy will there arise when foreign princes shall be certified that for a toy, a thing of no regard, King Henry's peers and chief nobility destroyed themselves and lost the realm of France? Oh, think upon the conquest of my father, my tender years, and let us not forgo that for a trifle that was bought with blood. Let me be umpire in this doubtful strife. I see no reason, if I wear this rose, that anyone should therefore be suspicious I incline more to Somerset than York. Both are my kinsmen, I love them both, and well they may upbraid me with my crown, because forsooth the King of Scots is crowned. But your discretions better can persuade than I am able to instruct or teach, and therefore, as we hither came in peace, so let us still continue peace and love. Cousin York, we institute your grace to be our regent in these parts of France, and good my lord of Somerset, unite your troops of horsemen with his bands of foot, and like true subjects, sons of your progenitors, go cheerfully together and digest your angry choler on your enemies. Ourself, my lord protector, and the rest, after some respite, will return to Calais, from thence to England, where I hope ere long to be presented by your victories with Charles Alanson and that traitorous rout. And then he leaves. So yeah, he's not having it. He's like, because he doesn't get the whole roses thing. He doesn't know the root of the Lancaster-York fight. He thinks because when Vernon and Basset were talking, they were just like, he insulted my rose, he insulted my rose. So the king is like, what is with the roses? Just stop. You're both my kinsmen. We need to stay together as a united front in England because we're in France. And we can't give the French anything back because they have this Joan of Arc lady that's whooping our butts. So I'll see y'all back in England, and you better have won this war by the time you get there. And then he leaves. And actually a lot of them leave with him, so it's just the York side of things staying there. And Richard, formerly Plantagenet, now the Duke of York, is like, I would have felt better if he'd held a white rose instead of a red rose, so that it looked like he was on my side. And then tomorrow we get to hear the last little monologue from this scene, that is Exeter just putting his little cap on it like he likes to do. And yeah, we'll see what happens in this war within a war. Instead of a play within a play, we have a war within a war. Anyway, see how it turns out. See you tomorrow for more.